The homemade. Perfect. My name is Jack Pennington. I'm from Hurricane, West Virginia. 23 years old. I'm running the 2025 Cocodona 250. I think just to see the state, man. I went out there with a buddy to pace him and got to see part of it. Just beautiful. So really excited to see so much of the state by foot, which is such a crazy thing. So that's probably up there. And just going into the unknown, doing something really wild. That's what life's about. So my main crew, my mom and my dad, they've crewed me at every single big race I've done so far. And also have my buddy Michael coming out. Hopefully my buddy Kent. But his real ID status is in question at the moment, so we'll see. And then my friend Jaden, who is going to be living homeless out there in his truck at the time. So I offered him my Airbnbs to shower and stay at, and he was in. And then I also have my friend Chris, who lives in Flagstaff, who's a native Flagstaff guy. So he's gonna come out, pace a section. So got a pretty big crew, wide variety of personalities, which is what you need, I feel. Yeah, some people are, more chill. Some people are more locked in. Others will probably have a little bit more of a negative motivation style, hence as he comes out. So feeling pretty good about the different people I'm gonna have out there with me. This might be as good as it gets. Ooh. So I'm taking about 4 or 5 pairs of shoes out. La Sportiva Prodigio Pros, probably gonna be one of my main shoes. Might start out in those. And then other main ones probably gonna be Asics Tribuco Max 4. Really solid shoe. Great cushion. It's a working man shoe. Stinson 7 Hoka. Really solid, kind of I feel like it's the best walking shoe out there. And then finish it off, Norda 001, just so I have something minimal if, the feet kind of want that, which I've heard might be a pretty good technique if you're having some really bad foot pain. So that's kind of what the shoes are looking like. Maybe a road shoe too, just in case. Those later miles are kind of, pretty flat, so that's the plan. Just feel it out, see what happens. I would run up there, but I just didn't feel like it. I didn't feel like, showing off to everybody. So decided to give it a little power hike, Gotta stay humble. Transition practice. I don't think I'll ever be putting my poles away though. I think they're gonna stay with me the entire time. So my training's definitely been mostly just increased volume, and that's a tangible metric. But my main philosophy with training for the last really 5 or 6 months has just been to kind of suffer every day. Just do something I really don't want to do every day and kind of feel as bad as possible. Just kind of work through it, which kind of gets you close to injury a couple times. I think I was probably pretty close, but managed to weather through it, and I think was able to kind of, just ride that line. Came out pretty fit and strong. Got a really good group of people. Get up really early in the mornings, like 4 to 5, and I think that's been really helpful for the mental side of things. Just forcing myself out of bed, especially in the winter, 5 degrees or something like that. Pretty gnarly, but it's definitely, I think that was one of my weaknesses that I've kind of at least improved on. Just getting out there early in the dark and just moving along. So kind of overall thoughts on the race. Pretty excited. It's going to be quite the adventure. It's kind of why I'm doing it, just to go out and have an experience. You know, you can only get so many experiences sitting at home, so got to go out there and try some wild stuff while I can. Also, I think if you know, not that I don't think I originally signed up to inspire anyone at all, but I think people do see you going out there and doing crazy stuff and really going for it, and that might inspire them to go for it in whatever they're doing. So that's something I've kind of seen. People do kind of care about it, which is cool, but just excited, man. Least favorite, or at least looking forward to section, probably start to Crown King, just because I feel like there's a lot of emphasis put on it, and that is where the environmental conditions could probably get you pretty bad. So not that I think I'm gonna have a super hard time on it, but that's one section I just want to get through with as least damage as possible, and kind of just continue on my way. But it is looking pretty cool out there right now, so hopefully it stays. Most looking forward to section, probably Sedona, Foxborough Ranch. I'm hoping to hit it during the day so I can see the red rocks, but if not, it is what it is. But that's the one section I'd really like to see during the day. Solid. Dan, Saturday night, me and my dad are gonna go to this restaurant or bar / called the Rusty Spur. Would you be into that? Will I give up?
Yeah.
What's gonna happen? Like, just stuff like that. Just the same kind of big thoughts. Big thoughts. You've gotten 3 ankle rolls already. No, he's just a person. A watermelon straight from the fields.